cannot wait till I can play that song in my car before I get somewhere. I only have access to your song right now in my head.
I'm grateful to hear that and receive that. So, it's day one. I'm starting to start vlogging, and this is the first day that I'm gonna record my vocal sessions with Twyla. I have no idea how I'm gonna set up the shots. I'm gonna figure it out though. It's been a long ass day. Had a flat tire earlier, and I've been staring at the screens and meetings all day. I just cannot wait to eat and shower. But anyway, Twyla should be here in any minute now, so I'm gonna try and sneak, get a nice little setup. Let's see though. So I went to go check the room out, and then look who I found.
Who? Who did you find there?
You! I'm so good to the camera. No, I didn't expect to see you. I'm like, how you get down here? Let's talk to management here. Oh man. You don't mind?
No, I don't mind.
The whole interactive.
No, I don't mind.
All right, cool. I was gonna go and set up the camera. I didn't know a good angle. I didn't want to really waste any time or anything. I just wanted to make sure I recorded the performance.
I wish that more of the stuff that I do with my clients was recorded, because like it'd be a lot of like great moments, you know, a lot of like great experiences, a lot of learning experiences for both of us in the session. So like seeing it afterward is nice.
No, I hear that.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to go if you are.
This is super nice. You gotta explain to me
So she's asking me about Bonds Collective, where I'm at. I have my office. Basically, it's a co-working space. I have an office here, so I can just do a lot of my editing work, and then I can also do shoots.
It's awesome.
Right, it's a lot of just dope places. If you do shoot like a little podcast thing, or just take photos and have the rooftop and a sound room to record.
Oh yeah.
So it just helps a lot with any kind of client work that I would have. Like everything is here for me, so it's pretty good.
What kind of shoots do you do?
Just a lot of events, and they're kind of boring. I come from a background of working in TV though, so it was more like scripted stuff. I kind of jumped into this during the lockdown when we couldn't go on set. So that's when I bought the camera, bought the lights, and kind of pivoted, and I like it. It's not boring, it's tedious, I should say.
I understand.
You get me?
What you mean. It's crazy. I learned so much. Like I've learned so much, and not just in the sense of like how to create quickly, how to like bring things together, editing, making things look right, feel right. I'm talking like even mentally and emotionally, like how should I handle my day if I'm gonna be doing this, so that I don't get upset with myself if I don't get it done. Like how I feel about when certain posts don't get as much energy as others, or like, you know, how attached I am to certain videos. Like, it's crazy. It's like, you learn a lot about yourself when you're doing stuff like that.
And I'm actually in that space right now. Like, I'm here till midnight a lot of nights. Just studying courses, planning out content I can do. Cause last time I was just dropping music to a lot of friends and family, but not realizing like, you know, there's a whole world out here. Cause I kind of got in my own way. Like, I was doing all the shows and I was out and I was networking, and everybody would be like, but where's the music? And I feel like it also convoluted how I would network with people and what we would get from each other. So I just wanted to be more defined in what I can offer and provide for people. So for me, I'm just trying to break the system really.
It's a few of y'all, man. You got some songs, and I cannot wait till I can play that song in my car before I get somewhere. I only have access to your song right now in my head. So
I'm grateful to hear that.
Yeah. Good. All right, let's get started. Just breathe in. Grateful for the breath. Grateful for today. Grateful for everything that brought you to this point. And leave. This moment is all. Sound like an E sound and an X sound. So that was really good. Your tone is rich. Even when you're moving towards your head voice and getting all the way up there, your pitch, very accurate. Coming into that lower part of your head voice, that part can very easily be, you can do it with your head voice or your chest voice. But that's usually a tricky area for most singers, especially male singers.
I'm sorry, but I'm here, bro. Been busy hiking over figs, bro. They say that I am such a weirdo. Buying all these weird clothes and finding all these weird hoes. What they say? Cause I am in my lane, ho. Don't care what they think. Admire me or hate, bro. I'm going extinct. The irony is weird though. I'm a dying breed, bred to kill. I swear, yo. One half of me just wanna make a killing. The other half just wanna make a living. My better half wanna do it for the children, but my lesser half only do it for the women. Sorry for my disappearance. Please forgive me for my had to go and leave inside to find that hero set him free. Sorry for my disappearance. Please forgive me for my had to go and leave inside to find that hero set him free.
Right. Okay. You did every part. Except for that one moment where you took a breath, you took a moment and was like, I let the recording sing. But that's okay because you're saying literally everything else. Let it breathe sometimes, that's okay. But in general, like, that was a very, very good take. Like, pitch was pretty spot on the whole time. I saw you taking the right breaths. The energy was right. Like I said, I've heard this song so many times, but it's so important to know that, like, when you're doing this, depending on where you're at, it's crazy because like certain words that you say get highlighted more than others, depending on the space you're in. Like I've heard this song, I've heard you perform this numerous times, but this time, for whatever reason, I paid a lot more attention to what when you were talking about the women. You know, you were saying like they be scheming for children. You know what I'm saying? They doing this, doing that, and it was just like, dang. Like in my mind, I caught that a lot cleaner this time. Because you were able to get through all those parts nice and clearly. Your breath does more for the effect than you realize. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Because when you're like kind of just trying to get through it or it's not as supported, it's almost like everything is running on. But when you have the right breath, you can phrase things better. And when you phrase things better, it makes more sense. It makes people pay attention to what you're saying better. So your breathing is not just helping you to perform it and execute it better. It's helping us to understand what you're saying better. That's why these singers have these rehearsals over and over again. Not because they don't know how to sing their own song, but so that they can get it down so good that now they can improvise. Now they can pour into it. They can bring the energy of the experience of why they sing it. They might not bring that every time they practice it. Practicing is for the technical stuff, but when you are performing it, it's for the words, it's for the energy behind when you created it. That's what you're trying to connect to your listener. And so that all comes better when you have properly practiced and rehearsed it over and over again.
Session is done. That was fun. Vlogging. She gave me some extra time, I think. It's always good kicking it with Twyla, man. I feel like a real good vibe with her. It's not always just about like, yo, let's just do the techniques. It's always about learning and growing. I feel like she really believes in me. And low-key, I feel like she's a little bit inspired by what I'm doing because of how serious I take it. And on the same token, I'm inspired by her because she's just been jumping into things. Every time I talk to her, she's just doing more and more things with her own music outside of just vocal training. So it was a dope session. But anyway, check back in later.